I know I've said this in past reviews, but it's worth mentioning again. John David Washington really does take after his father incredibly well. Guys, my name is Zack, and I love talking cinema and all things entertainment. As always, I really do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. I really hope you enjoy your stay, because this time around, we're hopping onto Netflix to check out this weird new political thriller called Beckett. And this one does star the likes of John David Washington, who, I must admit, still my pick for the MCU's Mr. Fantastic, and along with the likes of some other talented people like Boyd Holbrook and Alicia Vikander. And following a tragic car accident in Greece, that's a unique location for a thriller, an American tourist played by JDW finds himself at the center of a dangerous political conspiracy and on the run for his life. So to all you folks watching this video at home, I bet you could take one wild guess as to what my favorite aspect of Beckett was. And if you guessed it was the son of Denzel himself, congratulations, you are absolutely correct. How did you know that? I mean, he does know how to turn into gold more often than not. Seriously, you could put the biggest heap of nonsense for a script in front of this guy, and he could still put it over the top with his charisma and his energy. And he's also pretty good in the action parts. I'll give the movie credit where it's due. There are certain pieces of violence that you could certainly feel, and I really respected the choice to go with a very nuts and bolts musical score. You'll notice that the drum beats or the synthesizer, whatever instruments they had at their disposal, those only really swell up in these big fights when the director absolutely feels it necessary. And a lot of the time, while you're watching Beckett, you'll notice that the musical score are these punches connecting. You'll notice they're gonna be the bullets puncturing the skin. This is all some really downright dirty action, and I really gotta give credit where it's due there. I will admit though, yeah, there were some times towards the end of this film especially, they just get downright ridiculous. And I'll get to why that is in a second, but for what they are, they're just fine. And that's just the thing, guys. I really wanted to like Beckett. Sad to say though, I was not the biggest fan of this film. The concept itself sounds like it could be pretty fun. It honestly feels like one of those Where's Waldo books that you read as a kid with political thrillers clothing on. But I hate to say it, this script unfortunately does its star no favors. It gives JDW the most bare-boned material and really a lack of any sort of personality to work with. Beckett's character is a shallow shell of a fugitive on the run from the government who want to get him because he witnessed a conspiratory crime, which is something the government is apparently involved in, all when they really shouldn't be involved in this crime to begin with. Yeah, some exciting stuff going on here, guys. But moral of the story, it just felt to me like this script was really scraping at the bottom of the barrel, especially for excuses to keep this guy on the run from these fools. It's almost as if take The Fugitive starring Harrison Ford. Pretty amazing 90s thriller, right? But you basically keep all the nice action in there and you just take any sort of purpose out of why Harrison Ford is being chased down. That's what this movie is. Not to mention, the character of Beckett is not extremely interesting at all. At most, all we learn about him, like, what is it? He's on vacation with his girlfriend April, played by Alicia Vikander, who's very good in the film. But this is just a side note. Vikander is once again criminally underutilized. Like, for God's sakes, this is an Oscar-winning actress. Can somebody just please use this woman in better projects coming up? I said better projects. But then this chick says something about how irresponsible he is for missing out on a breakfast reservation or something like that. And that's all we really know about him. This is among the most plain background information you can give to a main character this entire year. And it really made me hard to care. I legit could not believe that this was all JDW had to work with. And, okay, I'll address the elephant in the room. As I alluded to previously, there were just some parts, especially during this finale, where I just couldn't take it anymore. There were just too many points where it was too damn hard for me to suspend my disbelief, sadly. This action could get too outlandish, almost cartoony in some facets. And trust me, I don't want to get into spoilers, but just to give you an idea, there's one point where a character will jump off of legit like a 7-story building, and he lands on top of a moving car to get at his adversary. And he sticks the landing perfectly. Not even a superhero film, keep in mind. This is supposed to be a gritty political thriller. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, we're talking that level of daring stupidity. And it really sucks that I have to report all this to you guys. I really wanted to like this film. I'm a huge John David Washington fan. But Beckett, hands down, may have been one of the most confusing films I've sat through all year long. I mean, the reasons why Beckett is being chased down all boils down to, like, hey, I still don't understand. I don't know, guys. I'm probably gonna still sit here for a while and try to wrap my head around it some more. But for right now, I'm gonna give Beckett a C-. Alls I'll say is there are certainly better new action films that you can see right now, especially in the movie theater. Go and watch Jungle Cruise. Go and watch Suicide Squad. Go and watch The Free Guy. And to answer the million-dollar question, guys, yeah, there's better stuff to watch on Netflix than this. I mean, go watch Vivo again. That will for sure be worth your time. But as you all know, this is just my opinion. What do you guys think of Beckett? Do you disagree with me? Did you love this film? Did you hate it? And I'm also curious, let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite political thriller is. Because as you know, I love creating this content for you guys and starting the discussion with you. So make some noise down in the comment section and let's have some fun. And if this is your first time visiting the channel today, thank you so very much for clicking on the thumbnail. And do consider hitting that subscribe button down below as hard as you possibly can. It's totally free. It would really help get the content out there. And you guys will also be the first ones to know anytime I hit a new upload here. And please do leave a like on your way out as well. That really is beneficial to help get this content out there as well. And as always, guys, look out for more exciting content hitting this channel very soon. I just uploaded reviews for Free Guy. I just uploaded a review for Respect as well. Go ahead and show those videos some love and then go check them out in the theater because they certainly deserve it. And also stay tuned this weekend for a couple new editions of the ZNT Wrestling Show covering SummerSlam and TakeOver 36. And I'm gonna be going back to the theater this weekend. We've got Reminiscence, we've got The Night House. I think there's one other release that I'm missing out on here, but stay tuned for all that and much more, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new retro series coming up through the month of September that I've yet to announce, but you guys are the best. So thank you all so much once again for your continued support. With all that being said, back talk, commence!